Matt, it's the end of the year. It's the end of 2023. And what everybody is doing at the end of the year is they are, as we have been doing, taking stock. And that also means that they sit down and look at everything they listened to this year.
What are the top tracks?
Top tracks, top
what's
albums.
Hot, what's not?
Absolutely. The knots, out of here. Don't even want to think about them. We put the call out. Matt, you put it up on the Facebook. I put it up on the Instagram. We said, hey, what was everybody's hot tracks for 2023? Now, Matt, you and I both have a top 5 that we made.
Yes, we do.
Of our top 5 hot tracks of 2023. But before that, let's dive into a little bit of what our listeners felt were the hot tracks of 2023.
We got Lethal Injection, Never Free, featuring Waylon Reeves.
Oh yeah.
That's Money in the Bank. That's one of those ones where lead singer's like, I need a song where I can take this arm, stretch it out very far, and then my other arm also stretch it out very far because I'm God up here. Brianna Wolf picked Out of My Head by Prison. Now, this is an interesting move here from our boys in Prison.
Yeah,
who,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, if you recall, their previous record had had some real like heavy like soul ripping vibes.
Yes,
and
we did Still Alive, I want to say, from 2019.
I very much enjoyed it. I enjoyed the vibe, but it
felt like a party pit.
It felt like a party pit. And let's be honest, we were not thinking about a party pit when we heard Prison before.
No, absolutely not.
Prison is showing the range, and I'm impressed. So good job, Prison. New album when? Let us know. Thomas Cody Clark said that his track for 2023 was by the band Jinx. It was called Cut Loose. That's
Jinx.
how it's done. That's how it's done.
We're doing this show forever, Lorin.
Matt, we are always going to be doing this show because people keep dropping rippers, okay? We stopped doing the show when rippers stop happening, and apparently people can't stop making rippers. So good for us and good for you. Alex Pozuelos sent us this song. This album cover by the band Seeing Things. The song is called Shapeshifter, but this album cover, single cover, whatever you want to call this is new metal AF 5 Fs. I'm putting it right out there. 5 Fs.
Yes.
Unbelievable. This is like, it's like a Spawn creature or something, but with like a skeleton head, but the skeleton's like got spikes and there's bones, but also he's kind of ripped, but also there's a ripple in his chest that makes it look like maybe he's like a sea monster kind of guy. Listen, it's probably one of the best covers I've ever seen in my life.
Dude.
I can only hope that the music can match this cover.
I'm telling you right now, as long as you don't mind a little cyber, I think you're going to like this.
This song sounds like what the inside of the T1000 probably sounds like. If you get your head stuck in a T1000, that's what it sounds like inside it. It's sick as fuck. Incredible.
Unbelievable.
Insane. Wow.
Steven Mazinski came through, and I'd forgotten about this one. The Randy Blythe collab with POD. Drop.
Yes.
Classic metal.
It's great.
What we're going to do is we'll compile a playlist and we will share it on our socials and we'll share it on the YouTube as well. It'll be Spotify.
Now, Matt, let's get into our lists and let's start off.
I have to ask you.
Yeah, Matt.
Do you have any caveats to your list? Meaning, like, I had to actually listen to this song 100 times or anything like that. I know that you are kind of not a rule maker, but like, no, there's no half stepping with you. Like, if it's on your list, there's intention behind it. So, like, did you have a methodology there? Like, I had to have listened to it in my car did I have to Christ God challenge this? Like, what's the qualification for it to show up on your list?
Matt, I'm glad you asked.
Besides,
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, Matt, I'm glad you asked this question. Okay, first of all, these are my qualifications. One, had to come out in 2023.
Perfect.
Two, has to either rip, chug, rap, or bring the house down, or get the house on its feet. Okay.
Mhm.
Those are the things I needed to hear the song and go, if this song drops and it's playing it for people that are only there to hear the hits, it's gotta really hang toe to toe. Ultimately, I'm pretty happy with my top 5, but I do have some honorable mentions. So I'll just run those down, and then Matt, if you want to run your honorable mentions down, how's
Yep.
that sound? Okay,
Sounds good.
perfect.
And I'll tell you my qualifications before we start
Yes,
too.
yes, Matt.
So I had to have actually listened to this. So I don't think I have anything on my list that came out in December. Even if there's some real heat that came out this month, I needed time with the album. Also, if I discovered you in the month of December, I couldn't put you on the list. The people who were so nice today turned me on to like 1,000 new bands. And I looked up some other lists just to see what other people were thinking. And there's a lot of what we have on here already, but there's some things I'm going to put into the honorable mentions. So that's kind of where my head was. Yeah, I agree with you that it has to be heater. It has to be something that I could play at any point and be like, yeah, I want to hear this song.
Absolutely. So my honorable mentions. Starting off, the Boys of Chugaboom, featuring the Dropout Kings. No rules, no limits. This
Great song.
song, incredible. Since it was sent to us, unbelievable. Thank you to whoever sent that to us. It's an all timer. Gideon Takeoff.
Mm,
Really, really great. I think that one may have set the bar higher than the rest of the album could really go, because the rest of the album, I thought I was going to get a whole new metal record with that one and really take off maybe like a couple other ones. But the rest of the album is just pretty metal. It's good. It'll beat the shit out of you.
hmm.
But for straight up new metal, Takeoff was the one that really did it for me. A band that I think we're going to be hearing a lot of in 2024, partially because they're going to be dropping a whole album in 2024, is the band Profiler. Their song "All In Forever," um, amazing, truly incredible. And my last one is "Chin Check" by Filth.
Yep.
Those boys, unfucking believable. Once again, how they got Filth. No one else had Filth. They got it.
Crazy.
And Chin Check. If you don't remember Chin Check, how dare you? That song's coming to your house right now to drop kick you. All right, that's how powerful this song is. Don't forget it because it'll
It's
make you remember.
yeah.
So those are my honorable mentions. Matt,
Code Orange, Take Shape. That's the one with Billy Corgan. Great. Love it. Um, Graphic Nature, the song Fractured is the one I called out, but that's that new, like
hmm
we understand we're in 2023. This is not
hmm
going to be like 98 new metal. This
right,
is a lot of this is like I've heard new metalcore also being put out there, new metal. So, but fucking Graphic Nature is doing the damn thing. I
they're
like
doing
it.
it.
And then Mood Ring with Black Wave. I like that one. So those are my honorable mentions.
Beautiful. All right, Matt, let's dig it in. Our top 5 new metal songs of 2023. Matt, why don't you start us off? What was your number 5?
My number 5 is a testament to how long I have been on this show. And that I'm even putting this band on here is like antithetical to who I was before the show started.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is Stained.
We
Um,
did it.
with
We
Cycle
did
of
it.
Hurting. I would be lying if I didn't say when you asked me to play that for the first time, I wasn't impressed. Um, and then you said the rest of the album's not good, and my world returned to balance. But or excuse
I
me, you didn't say not good. You said it's a stained record after the
It's a stained
singles,
record. It's a stained record. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
which is decoded in my brain as not good because
Okay.
it's hard for me to be I have to be okay, Lauren.
You have to be okay, but at the same time, your number 5 song of the year is Stained.
Yeah, it's weird. I hate it. I hate it.
Roach Riders, Indigo Angels, we did it. We did it. There's no check in the mail. Your check is that it's number 5 on Matt's list.
Number 5.
Number 5. Incredible. My number 5. The boys that we have been talking about for a while on the show, they finally dropped their album Riot Music, but the song for me was Vacuum Cleaner.
That's you know what vacuum cleaner reminds me of?
What's that,
Because
Matt?
my top new metal albums, Dropout Kings would be on there for sure.
Mhm.
But Vacuum Cleaner feels like Two Live Crew. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? It just feels like like this song's fucking dirty, bro. Get,
Mhm.
get
Right? Because this is a song that's clearly has sexual overtones. I don't want to blow
clearly
anybody. Clearly, I don't want to blow anybody's mind. I have already told Ashley that this one has to go on her misogyny, but it slaps playlist.
100%.
It's amazing. I don't know if she's listened to it though, but Ashley, let us know if you listen to this song and whether or not you think it deserves to be on your playlist. But that is my number 5. That is my number 5.
I love it.
Matt, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is a little band called 100 Gex. They
Mm,
wrote half of an amazing new metal song this year.
there you go.
And that half is so strong, it makes it a number 4 on my list with Billy Knows Jamie.
Matt, when I heard this album and I would hear those little bits, I said, that's for Matt, and that's for Matt. That's what I always thought.
Yep,
That's for
that is
Matt.
100% for Matt.
My number 4 is friend of the show, Kevin Kenny's band Big Trash, and his song Payday. This song came into rotation, stayed in rotation. I have played it for people, and also I have lived the lyrics, everyone. Okay. I was at a holiday party at work. They had a spinning thing. You could win cash money if it landed on a certain number. I spun that wheel, and the gentleman running the spinner handed me a crisp $50 bill. And much like the lyrics in the song, I held that in my hand and then put my hands in the air. And as I did, I said, Kevin Kenny knows what's up. But even before then, it's a party track. It evokes back to, I would say this is, while being new, this one evokes back to a bit of the 90s Limp
Mhm.
Bizkit party time stuff.
Big time,
You
big
know,
time.
what you want. And so yeah, it's been in rotation. It's a party. I love it. I love that we have a party track. Because a lot of the new isn't really going in the party direction.
No, no,
And
no. It's
and so
much more it's certainly aggressive.
certainly aggressive. Absolutely. So yeah, so this one, Payday, I'm living it. I'm living it. That's my number 4.
Okay, well, it's my number 3.
Yes, Matt.
Nothing more new metal than a cover.
Mm,
And this year, Poppy came through.
there it is.
Poppy covers Kitty with Spit. One of our lovely Facebook writers, one of our Roach writers, put out Poppy Spit live. I watched it. The audience was full in. And yeah, then I like the new Poppy record. I'm glad that they're touring and playing this song. Poppy Spit is my number 3.
Matt, do you know why that audience was so hyped and ready for that?
Why?
New metal's back.
I heard that. Yeah,
Yeah.
new metal is back.
New metal's back. That's part of it. My number 3 is a band that I've talked about on the show a little bit this year, and I've mentioned them many years ago when they were first mentioned to us, and I said that they were the most important band in the world. And now we have this album. Once again, I'm inclined to say it. Three Teeth. They're the most important band in the world once again with their song "Merchant of the Void."
Wow.
They made this song with the guy who made the Doom soundtrack. And let me tell you, the Merchant of the Void music video, if you think Three Teeth is playing around, they're going to put you in the Sarlacc pit, okay? That's what they're going to do. They're going to put you in a lava pit, okay?
Doom guy is going to show up.
Doom guy's going to show up with the double barrel, with the plasma cannon. You're done, all right? Listen, Three Teeth, they walk around with a trident. Okay? I just put it out there. I just found this out. Main guy walks around with a trident, okay? And that just made me like them more. And there's a lot of really good songs on their new album, but Merchant of the Void, a true new metal industrial stomper. It's really great.
Love it.
It's really great. That's my number 3.
My number 2 is a song I've listened to in the gym quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's our boys. It's Black Cat Bill. It's the Dropout Kings. Riot music.
There it
Baseball
is.
bat.
Baseball bat with the nails in it?
The nails in it.
Ah, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Crusher.
I
had a thought that I was going to do Fighter Jet because I do like Fighter Jet a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, but it's Riot music.
It's
I know
Riot
it
music.
is.
It's got that. It's got the nails in the baseball.
It's got
bat,
the
man.
baseball bat with the nails in it.
It's got it. It's got it. Wonderful. My number 2. Stained. Lowest in Me. This
Wow.
song fucking rips. Listen, I need everybody to crack a window, okay? Because Mushak is cooking, okay? He's cooking on this song.
And we are a strong let Mushak cook house.
Let Mushak cook, all right? That's the thing about this record. They let Mushak cook, all right? They let him cook. He brought the riffs. He said, I need just the space and the air to drop these tasty riffs. And Aaron Lewis, Human Cigarette, said, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need. And Matt and I have seen the other things that Aaron Lewis has done this year. Not great, but
Nope.
I'm just gonna say, Mushak cooking, Lowest in Me, incredible. Stained is back. Sorry and you're welcome at the exact same time. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Ripper's a ripper, okay? A ripper's a ripper. All right. Matt, what's your number 2?
No, this is my number 1.
Oh, this is your number 1. I'm sorry. You're Matt. You're number 1.
The moment I heard this record, I went immediately to the website and I purchased this record.
Whoa.
It's Unity TX with Rock Shit.
Whoa.
Yeah. I love Virality. It rips, and Rock Shit is the perfect mission statement for this band. It is exactly what I'm looking for. It's great. It's great.
Wow. There we go. That record, as we have talked about on the show, if you like rippers, if you like bangers, if you would like a ripper banger or a banger ripper, Unity TX has you covered.
Yeah.
All right. And I think the sky's the limit for those boys. I
really hope they tour again, and I'm in a situation where I can see them. But yeah, I love their energy, dude. I really think they're great.
Truly incredible. My number 1. I think I'm the same as you, Matt. I think the moment I heard this song, I said, okay, 1, it rips. It's amazing.
Yep.
But 2, it's a new classic. And when you got a new classic, when I feel that you have a new classic, and people who know me know, I'll just throw that around. But Wargasm UK.
There it is.
Featuring Fred Durst, Bang Your Head. What else is there to say? This song rips, it crushes, it does it all. It does everything I want from a new metal song, and it also has Fred Durst on it doing the most Fred Durst that I've heard in a while since 2021. I love it. It's in the rotation. The rest of the Wargasm record is also very good, but let me tell you, bang your head till you break your motherfucking neck. Tingles down my spine. All right? Unbelievable. That's my number one. That's my number one for 2023. Strong year for Rippers.
Strong year.
Strong year for Chug. Strong year for new metal. Because it's back.
Roach Koach
Podcast.
hot all day, every day. It's the Roach Koach
Podcast.
all day, every day.